It's my second time I'm playing Rosina, and she's fun, she's feisty, she's independent, she's clever, she's quick, naive, innocent, and all of the human senses that we all know about. And playing her in this production makes her so much near to the person I was when I was her age. And so it is so relevant, and it's so easy to play her because she's just a young girl who's just dying to be free, and I'm loving her so much.
Well, I've sung the role of Count Almaviva in the Barber of Seville many, many times. It's been a role that I've lived with many years, and so I understand the role, I believe, I understand the character, so it's fun to do this production. Damiano Micheletto has a very different take on Almaviva, which I enjoy. Count Almaviva is frivolous. He definitely is a person who understands that his position will give him certain things. And I think winning the love of Rosina is a bit of a challenge. She is feisty, she's independent. I think he truly loves her, and I think it's a lesson for him growing up and learning that, okay, my money can only get me so far. This is my second or third time I've worked with Damiano, and again, as I said before, revisiting this role, I think he has a very youthful but a very contemporary take on this classic piece that we know.
I think it's one of the most exciting times in opera, because when I got introduced to opera, I was introduced to traditional opera, which meant seeing big productions, costumes, and the picture more than anything else. It was not so physical, and yet now most productions you are expected to tell the story more physically than anything else. And it's a great challenge, and I love acting, and this has been the most exciting part of it all, that I can combine the two, and they are not so apart.
The demands that I think are put today on singers to be convincing actors is one that's increasing. And it's a challenge that I really appreciate. Now people come to the theater because they want to see something that they can relate to.
The most exciting part of it, when we're talking physical, is that even in the Rossini, it's there.
Yeah.
It's in the coloratura. It forces you to tap into veins, into the blood, and you cannot just do it standing on only. It's endless, you know. It's a revolution in a sense.
I can imagine that what Damiano has done, Rossini would not have a problem with if he were living in 2016, and he has transported it into our century. But what we're doing is not against the music. Again, I open myself up to try to stretch myself, but this is a very natural engagement of the body, the physicality, because it goes along with the musicality. If we're running, if we're out of breath a little bit, it's in a moment that we should be in a very natural. If we're playing that, you know, we're being the character, we would be out of breath. And so I think it really adds to the genuine scope of, you know, human emotions in those moments, because it's really what you would be doing in that moment, and not just in good posture singing the best notes that you can produce. Well, she always produces good
No,
notes.
you do. I'm learning a lot from him. I am really. I am probably the youngest in the cast.
And I am the oldest in the cast. I'm the oldest in the cast.
I mean, you should have seen me. You should have seen me on the first day of rehearsal. I had to pinch myself. I was like, oh my God, I'm singing with Lawrence Brownlee, Nicola Laimo, Ilda, Alessio, and they're all amazing. And here am I, you know, with Anais, and I have to pinch myself all the time.
We're on stage, we're all colleagues, and everyone's contributing. You know, there's no hierarchy of levels. We're all on the same level, trying to do our best, and everyone's trying to give a committed performance. So we're all having a fun time with that. And even myself, as the grandfather of the cast, I'm enjoying it.